Animals all over the place there.
Yeah, it said he had like 3 birdies and then another one walked in front of him or something.
He was looking for eagles.
And a duck.
Yeah, he was looking for. I wonder what a duck would be on a golf course. That's when I play, you get a lot of ducks. Duck! Yeah, that's a whole different kind of thing, though. As a 2-time major champion, Rory McIlroy, one of the most talented golfers on earth, except on Fridays. At the Scottish Open, McIlroy led after the first round, then shot 78. At the Memorial Tournament, Rory led on Thursday and then shot a 78. He's been so bad so often on the second rounds of tournaments this year, golf writers started them calling freaking Fridays. So when Rory led the British Open Championship with a sizzling 66 yesterday, folks, battening down the hatches for another big number, but it never happened. Yet jinx schminks. Rory's short game, fantastic. Chipping up to birdie range on a few different holes. McIlroy poured in another 66. 12 under par, 4 shots clear of Dustin Johnson. Phil Mickelson's 12 even par, 12 shots back, and Tiger Woods made the cut on the number because Tiger took the scenic route around Hoy Lake. The very scenic route. Woods 2 over par, but he has some pretty good company. Fellow major champs Zach Johnson, Tom Watson, and Stuart Sink are also struggling this week. The Major League Baseball amateur signing deadline passed this afternoon. The Padres signed 30 of their 40 draft picks. Of the 10 players they did not lock up, 9 of them high schoolers or junior college players, and 1 is an NFL quarterback. Even crazier than the Padres drafting Johnny Manziel in the first place is this. Cathedral Catholic high school star Brady Aiken did not sign either. Houston offered the #1 overall pick a $6.5 million signing bonus, still $1.5 million less than suggested by Major League Baseball. Then dropped that down to $5 million after claiming doctors found a small abnormality near the ligament in his pitching elbow. Now, Aiken, who was throwing 98 miles an hour before the draft, was checked out by other sets of doctors. They say he's fine. So now Brady has a few options. He can take a scholarship to UCLA and play for the Bruins. The problem there, though, he's not draft eligible until after his junior year. Or he can enroll at a community college and go back in the draft next season. Meanwhile, Houston is the first team in 31 years to not get a deal done with the top overall pick. And now the Players Association, led by San Diego native Tony Clark, is considering legal action against the Astros. Stay tuned. Okay, back to the Padres for a second. They might start getting a whole lot of calls from the Yankees because New York's in dire need of starting pitcher CC Sabathia. Former Cy Young winner needs knee surgery. He'll miss the rest of the season. That means the Yanks are missing 4 of their top 5 starters, and they're still in the thick of the playoff hunt. And I'd be shocked if they didn't call and ask the Padres about Ian Kennedy, a guy they drafted in the first place. Stage 13 of the Tour de France, the first of 2 stages in the French Alps. It was hot. Temperatures exceeding 95 degrees. Remember, several earlier stages were drenched by rain, so this is like a shock to their bodies. Some racers had to stop riding just to avoid passing out from dehydration. Vincenzo Nibali not among them. The overall leader won the stage. Nibali has a very large 3 minutes and 37-second lead. Different kind of golf up in Lake Tahoe. Second round of the American Century Championship. Pretty good players in the field like Golden State Warrior guard Stephen Curry. Pretty shot from off the green for a birdie. Yeah, he knew it the whole way. Former NHL star and current NBC hockey analyst Jeremy Roenick can also play. They use a modified scoring system, so he's in second place. 1 shot behind Chad Pfeiffer, who shot the equivalent of a 4 under par, which is not too bad for a guy with only 1 leg. Yeah, Pfeiffer was an Armory Corporal when he lost a leg to an IED in 2007. He's gotten pretty darn good.
Good for him. Thanks very much.
Thanks,
You got it.
That does it for us. Thanks for your company. Wheel of Fortune is coming up next.
We'll see you again tonight at 11 o'clock.
Have a good night.